I am ranked number one. One! That means I'm the best.
Pissed that these guys want rights to their fucking fights when they in the fights.
What you mean?
Like he's saying we offered it. I know he said we want the Anthony Joshua deal, and you told me firsthand that Anthony Joshua don't got any rights to his fights if they play them on TV. He signed his rights away.
Yeah, that's negotiation.
Yeah, Eubank ain't doing that. That's what Eubank's not doing. That's why
it's fought against that.
Like the Masters is no different from the music. It's no different from publishing and licensing. You see, if Eubanks can get hold of his licensing from fighting guys like Triple G, he can license that for his Eubank Jr.'s grandkids will be able to license that footage to people, right? They'll be able to sell, well, just loan to publishing companies. Okay, I'll let you hold that for a certain period of time and live off that. They eat well off that. That's how. Look at Jerry McClellan. Jerry McClellan mash up in wherever he is in the Midwest of America. Barely can pay him bills in one of the best middleweight fights ever. Who owns the rights for that? Frank fucking Warren and ITV. They got the rights for it.
Yeah, and that's what Eddie Hearn and Sky are doing. That's why Eubanks is probably going to sign the contract, because he signed away his rights of his son's future.
Yeah.
They got the rights. Because the thing is, how many sides, like I said, how many sides is it shown on Sky? I mean, Eubanks is going to have time to talk about it. And like I said, the Radio Ahim video got took down. The Radio Ahim video got took down. I think that might have done it. I had something to do with it, you know, the perpetuity shit. You know what I mean? Putting the stuff out there, letting the public know what's going on.
Well, see, that's the thing. People don't want to know what's going on. And a lot of people, they keep saying, I don't want to hear about this. I just want to hear boxing. The first, I've said it before, the first British Lonsdale title fight between Freddie Welsh and Johnny Summers, it was delayed in development because they were, you know what they was arguing over? Cinematic rights. Rights. Film rights. Right. Yeah. It would have been TV rights today. That's what they were arguing over. Because this is business. Like, people want to talk about boxing. Boxing is just as much business as it is sport. Just like any other sport. The only difference with football is them guys don't have to do all that shit there. Them footballers. They have their agencies and they know what they're getting when they go in there. Once you sign with a football league club covered under FIFA, you're restricted on the things you can demand. You can fight as hard as you want for your individual wages. But as for getting premiership rights from Sky and the Football Association, fuck no. You ain't getting none of that shit there once you sign up. That's that. But boxers, you can negotiate as hard as you want. And the Eubanks are entitled to do that. Although they came up short.
To be honest with you, they should have stayed on Channel 5, where basically they don't do their rights.
Yeah. Well, you see, here's the thing though. They might let you have the rights for the Blackwell fight. But when you start negotiating, because what you have to remember, right? They have to negotiate every time for them rights, every single fight. They don't just have a deal where, okay, we have a 6-fight contract and we have rights for that. No, they have to go into bat every fight for them rights. So if they got the Triple G fight, Channel 5, well, listen, them Channel 5 bosses would have been trying to squeeze them and say, nah, yeah, I mean, can't get a piece of this one.
I think Showtime was the one fucking pushing the beef, to be fair, because now you've got an American broadcaster. They're not used to the fighters having any rights.
Well,
I know. Yeah, I know when the Mayweather
they even showed the Eubank fight. The last Eubank fight here in the States on Showtime.
It's on YouTube. It's on his channel. You see the last Eubank fight is on his channel on YouTube. It's nowhere else.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You know, y'all know that Pacquiao and Mayweather basically fought for who owns the rights, either Showtime or HBO. I don't think they own the rights to their fight.
No, listen, they ain't got the rights. They ain't got the rights.
Mayweather he took all his library from HBO. He bought his library from HBO. He bought the whole library and sold it to Showtime for, I can't remember how much. He sold it for enough.
Oh, he must have got enough mil, boy.
Yeah, he bought all his film library from HBO. Yeah, that much money. He bought the whole fucking library.
Is that so? Yeah. That's
I didn't know.
Yeah. He bought the whole library of all his films, and he bought it.
Yeah. I didn't know that, but I know him and Pacquiao, it was sort of like in the negotiations. If my guy win, we keep it with Showtime.
Pacquiao ain't got shit.
It ain't got shit.
HBO was going to take it from, if Pacquiao won, they were going to take the rights, and if Mayweather won, they get the replay rights. That's what they were, that was a big point. So neither one of them got it neither. It's crazy.
That's why Don King was making so much money, because the film rights on Mike Tyson. He was the film rights on Mike Tyson. Bro.
Yeah,
See, fighters are fighting for, you need to give me $1 million. The fighters like, oh yeah, I'll give you $1 million. There's no problem.
Yeah.
But film rights. I can fucking Muhammad Ali. I can watch your film time and time. Who owns the real film rights? Muhammad Ali and them man. You know what I mean? Like, bro, they make money, bro.
Yeah. You see, what people don't understand, man. Every time if someone wants to make a documentary of your film, you get paid. Yeah, I mean, they'll have to license it from you. You see, like, people don't understand. You see Stormzy, when he done that little rap, right?
Yeah.
Every time Sky plays that, they have to pay Stormzy a royalty.
Yeah.
They have to pay, PRS have to pay him. Or it's ASCAP where you guys are out there. You have to pay. You don't just get that. Right?
That's why Josh didn't bring him again. So Joshua don't bring him up.
You see, like, the venues that, let's say, okay, Joshua uses the O2 arena. Right, an arena like the O2, what they do is they pay the PRS a certain amount every year, yeah? So they can play, like, because they don't just do boxing there, do they? They do all types of different stuff there, where they have to play music. They pay the PRS a certain amount, just like, you see, you go to your local pub or wine bar, right? They have to pay the PRS a certain amount because they're playing Drake, Nicki, or whoever's big now, right? Kendrick. They have to pay the PRS or the ASCAP a certain amount to play them songs. You can't just play them songs. You can't do that.
Yeah.
That's intellectual property. You know? It's serious shit.
It is serious shit. And
Eubank's
Eubank's on top of it. And the thing is, but to be honest with you, the dad's so vengeance, he might have fucking caused the fucking shit. Because the thing is, he just signed the bloody contract already. You're gonna get a percentage.
DJ Boxing Live here.
You know, you're gonna get a percentage, or whatever. I don't know what they gave away, but they have nothing now.
They have no leverage now. Yeah,
they have nothing now.
Like, on top of that, you fighting for 3 belts. I mentioned that, like, bro, I get it. You want your rights, but if you knew you could win the fight, you would have signed that shit for $1 million and own 3 belts.
But you know what? Beast is right though, because he can still continue to do. He's still the British champion. Still continue what he's doing. And at the end of the day, his time is going to come, right? It's a learning.
I agree.
So
I agree.
He's not in a position where he's fucked, yeah? But for Kell, tell about career finish. Yeah, go ahead, Scott.
EJ, who would really put a fight? I asked this in my video. Who would really put a fucking fight in with Triple G off a European level, man? He been on European level for 3 fights in a row. Who would really put a star pupil in with this guy? This shit seemed like a lot of spin. It ain't no way they would have done it, man. Now the dude does have options. You still got Triple G. Kell Brook took your fight. You could be pissed with him, so you like, hey, you got to see me. So I mean, it is good for him.
I believe now, though, like you know, because see, the thing is, Eubank Senior outed Frank Warren the other day about how he burnt him, and that, like everyone, they call him fish eyes and can't trust him. This and that. The problem is, man, is like the wall's shut down in you. I think from now, Eubank has got to realize you can't really fuck with Eddie Hearn, can't really fuck with Frank Warren. They're two big players, right? I think he needs to step back from not step out of the team, but when they're negotiating for them big contracts, he needs to step back. He needs to get someone independent from there.
Now I think he's still. The thing is, he's still got another big fight. Eddie's still got to give him a fight. He signed a 2-fight contract. Yeah.
Yeah, but who are they gonna fight?
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Eddie's still got to give him another fight, so they have to decide who they want to fight. But you're not gonna fight Triple G, right? They're not going to fight Triple G.
But that's what sorry to cut you. But that's what they signed the 2-fight deal for, to fight Triple G.
Yeah, I know they did. But Eddie gave it to him. But the thing is, Eddie held up to his. It's not Eddie didn't. He held it up to his end beats. It was up to Eubank to fucking come to the table and accept the terms. He didn't want to accept the terms. So who to blame?
Yeah, but man, they knew Eubank was going to be fucking awkward.
He has to honor his contract. He has to honor their contract because Eddie honored his side of the contract, which he didn't do with the British title against Nick Blackwell. He didn't honor the contract. So he honored the contract. He said for Eubank to sign it. Maybe Eddie didn't give him the best deal, but fucking Kell didn't give a fuck. Kell, because the thing is, remember Eddie said Kell was going to fight where he was getting disrespected. He was going to get the low end of the purse. Now, I'm just saying, and remember they haven't put it out there, but this is my opinion. What I know about Eddie Hearn. It's 50-50 split. I bet it's a 50-50 split. And they could go on with that, but the Eubanks weren't even trying to say 50-50, bro. No. They were trying to edge out more.
Eubank tried to tried to hardball it too hard. They tried to go too hard. At this stage, their negotiation capability, they went too hard. Went too hard.
Go hard, man.
Just trying to make over $4 million.
Yeah.
Kell got the same deal offered though. The same deal they offered, he said he took. So he's probably, he's probably getting $4 million himself.
I tell you what, he's going to be on the undercard of that, and he's probably going to be on the undercard of whatever it is. And Eddie Hearn, to tell you what, Eddie Hearn is going to do a mammoth, maybe double pay-per-view with Eubank. Eubank is still who? All right, so let's speculate. Who can Eubank fight to bring in that mass money in his division? Triple G's gone. What do we do? Maybe listen, just put it out there. Maybe he says, fuck it, I'm going up to fight James the Gill. Fuck it, I'm fighting James the Gill at 160, 168. What about that?
James, he's fighting Badu Jack though, isn't he?
Oh, he is fighting Badu Jack, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't see him doing that.
But he ain't got no.
They ain't in a hurry to make that Badu Jack fight. They ain't in a hurry because that shit could have been done.
See, there you go. So he's deep. He can wiggle. There's wiggle room in there, beats.
Yeah.
Set him in.
Mm-hmm.
Set him in there.
Hey, I remember I asked B Marsh this when I was watching Thurman versus Porter. It had something on the damn Barclays Center lit up in big ass lights that had Jack on it, and ain't nothing else Jack about fucking sports unless you talking about Jack in the Box. But that shit looked like it had like last name Jack, and I'm thinking, okay, are they trying to promote the Gale fight for New York? But I mean, he was on that. I just what I remember seeing. I asked B Marsh, did he go, and he said nah. But if you rewind the if you got it on DVR, Badu Jack's name was on the damn on the Barclays Center. That's big for them, so it might be getting done. But they haven't said shit about it, and I mean, it's been time.
I think Thingy's fight is bigger though. I think James Gill fight with the thing is bigger. That's my opinion.
Hell yeah, it's UK. Y'all where the money at right now for boxing? Badu
You
Jack
fought at 168 before.
I remember when that time when Ward attempted to fight Chavez on his comeback. No, you got to fight your mandatory. We're not putting your fight on the broadcast and shit like that. Triple G just gets away with everything, man. He just gets away with everything. Ward don't get away with shit. I know Wade was the mandatory, but Edwin Rodriguez was way better than fucking Dominic Wade. Way better. At least then he was.
Ah, man, you're right, man. That's right.
Triple G gets away with everything, man.
But you're right.
How much y'all got to pay for pay-per-view over there for Sky?
That's a 17-pound pay-per-view. There's no doubt about that. Brook versus Triple G is 7.
I got this new app, man. I don't pay for shit. I ain't paying for shit.
17 pound. That come to what? $25 over here.
Yeah,
more.
Yeah. Now you work that out. I don't know
Over
what the exchange
$30.
rate is, man. But
30. Hey, it'll be fucked up if HBO doesn't have to put on no kind of coverage, don't have to share no kind of venue fees and nothing, and they charge $70 fucking for this pay-per-view. It's gonna be that though.
They'll never charge pay-per-view for that.
HBO can't charge pay-per-view for Triple G versus Kell Brook. Surely not.
Here they won't. See that as regular HBO.
That's they gonna pay. No, you have to pay for that one. You're gonna have to pay.
You think we're gonna pay for that one?
Well, they paid for Khan and Canelo.
Yeah, Marsh. They
Yeah.
gonna pay you.
And then Canelo on
But
pay-per-view
Canelo
next
is a
week.
more pay-per-view star than Triple G.
He must know the thing in his pocket. He's like,
Nah, dogs, that's gonna be even an afternoon fight. If it's in London, it's gonna be 5 o'clock. Ain't nobody paying for no 5 o'clock pay-per-views over here.
Good point.
They'll push it a bit later, B-Mosh, man.
That's not on pay-per-view. They ain't got no more budget to put him on pay-per-view. Their pay-per-view are already booked for the year. They ain't putting that fight. Ain't gonna be on no pay-per-view.
Yeah,
they'll push it a bit later than 5 o'clock.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could be pay-per-view over here, though, B-Mosh. For real.
For y'all, yeah. For you
Well,
guys,
shit, if that's the case, y'all can keep getting all the fights, damn it. Y'all can keep getting all the fights. I'll be watching in the daytime, free as shit. Yeah, UK all day, baby. Brexit, shit, all that shit.
Man, I'll tell you, man. I woke up, man, to hear this stuff. It's good though because it gets us talking. We was just there. And we need something, us boxing fans.
Yeah, we needed some. We needed something in boxing, but there's no damn mismatch right here.
I know, man. We might just win, and we got to weigh it up and stuff like that. Let's try and enjoy the process.
Yeah, you can try, but the
boxing and
How much can you really even rip Triple G for? Because ain't shit at middleweight you want to see him fight. You know what I'm saying?
The Eubank Jr. fight was way better. That was a way better fight. What we talking about?
I get that, but Eubank Jr., man, he kind of fucked himself.
Hey, Kell's on in America. More known in America than Eubank. No one knows Eubank Jr.
They know Eubank.
This nigga gonna go down in history with a shitty ass resume.
He didn't even make how many pay-per-views did senior do? He in America, so they know who Kell is. He beat Paul. Everyone knows who Kell is.
Hey, I tell you what that guy be saying. He seemed to know a lot about boxing business and got some insider. He was saying that K2 was just looking for another promoter to basically pay for the Triple G fights. They didn't want to, put their cash out there. I can't remember his name. He's on Mike's show. What's the Jacob or the Mexican guy? I can't think of his name.
Well, the Americans are getting smart, man. They're just going, okay, you guys want to get paid big? Well, fly over to the UK. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
K2 don't have to pay a penny.
Well, yeah, K2, yeah, they don't have to pay. HBO and Top Rank, they didn't have to worry about paying Vargas this time around, They would have struggled to get Vargas a big money fight. But in the UK, they was close to fucking forcing Kell Brook to take peanuts where Vargas was going to triple his biggest purse that he earned on HBO against Tim Bradley. That's why Eddie Hearn turned around and said, yeah, we'll fly out there if that's the case.
Damn. Where Vargas go next? What the fuck Vargas going to do?
He's going to fight Tim Bradley, isn't it? They're trying to negotiate.
Yeah, they're talking about Bradley.
Vargas, man, I don't want to see no Tim Bradley. They do that recycling fights all over again. I'd rather see Bradley fight. I'd rather see him fight Keith Thurman.
Get this man a hand
Danny
clap.
Garcia.
I'm so tired of Bradley. Tired of him. Give Chris a hand clap, damn it. Bradley need to fight a fucking real welterweight, somebody he ain't fought yet. He the most protected welterweight I know. That's all I can say.
No, he's not because he's protected. He's just on the wrong side of the network.
Yeah, he on the wrong side of the network, so.
And that's a level of protection.
That's what he wanted to go over there, though. That's where he decided to go, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
I want to see that. Hopefully that lawsuit they can mix and match these guys up. I'd rather see Vargas fight Errol Spence since he was about to fight Kell Brook.
Man,
and Errol was
how you think Vargas is going to go in the ring with Errol Spence? You mean?
I don't see that
For the money he's
happening.
going to get his head taken off. He ain't getting no ring.
Well, he got the WBO. Don't he got the WBO strap,
not
right?
fighting Errol Spence, right? For the beating you're going to take and the money you get, he's not fighting him. Not fighting Errol Spence like that.
Yeah.
You'd be mad.
Chris asked yourself, would you rather look across the ring, see Tim Bradley or Errol Spence?
Yeah, of
That's
course.
how you got to pick it.
You don't want to fight no Errol Spence. Well, you think, man, listen, man.
But I agree though, man. Bradley can go the hell on, man. And if he'll win the fight, jump up to like the top 3 at welterweight, and then fight nobody else. Like I'm tired of Tim Bradley, man.
What welterweights do you calling out Errol Spence top welterweights? What ones?
None.
None of them. None of them. They can say what they like. None of them are calling out Errol Spence. They don't want to fight him. They don't want to fight him.
He's really the avoided guy. That's the guy you can say that's really avoided.
Yeah.
One of the most embarrassing.
You guys are getting him now. Put some real books of knowledge on this shit right here, bro.
Yeah.
Real book. And the thing is, I was just listening to Nez's podcast on the Boxer Boys, Golovkin versus Eubank. That's out the window. I was like an hour and something into it, bro. I had to lock
that dude.
Go ahead.
That dude Nez, that's Keith Thurman's best friend now, man. What's up?
Yeah, that's what I was hearing when he was debating with Nelson.
Yeah, but he's defending Wilder. He defends Wilder well, man. He ain't fucking around.
Remember when he was Porter's best friend?
Yeah, I know what's
he defends Wilder now. The other day he was telling them to get rid of Mark Breland. Remember that?
Yeah,
he didn't even know Mark Breland.
He didn't even know who Mark Breland was.
Yeah. And now I see he got videos interviewing him, which is good, but he ain't even know who that was.
Y'all know what's dope about him though, man? That dude live in like New Jersey or something. He get on that fucking road to go see Wilder like it's nothing. That's dope right there. Wilder all the way down south. That's like 12 hours.
That's more than 12 hours,
Yeah,
dog. That's
I
like
wouldn't doubt
20, dog.
I wouldn't doubt it.
From
You
Jersey?
He probably is he taking a plane? You think he driving all the way down there all the time?
I see he drove to Florida. You know what I'm saying? When he went to see Keith Thurman.
That's dope right there.
he driving down there, man.
If he driving down there, he putting a lot of wear and tear on the engine. He driving down there.
That's why I say he ain't going down there again in no hurry. But he back in Wilder. But hey, that whole thing with Wilder and Povetkin is fucked up shit right there, man. Fucked up shit, man. They giving him a pass and everything.
14 hours on him.
It's 14 hours.
It gotta be longer than that because I'm in North Carolina. And it's about for me to get to Alabama. That's about 9.
Man,
Yeah, it's 14 and a half.
Man,
fuck all this traveling talk, man. I don't want to get back on this welterweight shit. Right? They're comparing Triple G fighting Kell Brook to Marvin Hagler fighting Thomas Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard. Really? Is that what they're doing? Yeah? Kell Brook beat Sean Porter, right? Tommy Hearns beat fucking Cuevas, right? He beat fucking knocked out Duran at 154. Yeah? Are you serious?
At least Kell Brook prime. Sugar Ray wasn't prime though.
Right.
Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard was.
Tommy had a 79-inch reach. Yeah? He went on to beat up Doug DeWitt, Roldan. Okay, he lost to Barkley. He beat James Kinchin at super middleweight. Was that his 4th or 5th title or whatever it was? You know?
The Hitman beat the hell out of Kell Brook.
How you going to compare? These people don't know shit about boxing. You're going to compare Tommy Hearn to fucking Kell Brook. And you're going to put Kell Brook to Sugar Ray Leonard. Man,
the Hitman would beat the hell out of Kell Brook.
I will close down all your YouTube channels when I find out how to do it. I will just close them down. You won't be able to do it. I mean, pitch up shit on them stupid channels.
Hey, but one thing though, like I said, Sugar Ray, I can't compare them career wise, but he was past it and going on retirements and shit. Kell Brook is in his prime.
When was Sugar Ray Leonard past his prime?
Well, he had came out when he came back to fight Hagler, you know, but he did it.
Past his prime.
He did that to himself. He got the injury.
He had retina problems, yeah, right.
Yeah, but
he had only lost one fight.
I wouldn't call that his prime. I wouldn't call that his prime years, though. I wouldn't say that. I would give this Kell Brook his prime years, but he's still no comparison to the name Sugar Ray Leonard at all. But as far as Tommy Hearns went on to become, you know, champions at 175. It seemed like he never had a prime. It seemed like I was good to go whenever I go. So and he was always a big ass fighter. You know, 6'1". He beat the hell out of Kell Brook. So I can't say no comparison there. I think Kell Brook versus Sugar Ray would be a damn good fight, though.
See, these people don't know boxing. What they don't realize. Leonard won the 154 title before he faced Thomas Hearns for the unification. Yeah? Mm-hmm. He already won from Ayub Kaluli. These people don't know boxing. They really don't know it. Comparing legends to Kell Brook. These people, they need to stop, man. Triple G. Like, I don't like to use the cherry picking word, but Triple G is on some bullshit because he's good, but I'm starting to see cracks. Why not take the Eubank fight? Like, I don't believe everything Eddie Hearn just said to IFL London. I believe, yes, they probably did maybe go a little too far because, you know, they didn't want the Eubanks to get too high and mighty. Fair enough, but I still think the fight was makeable.
The first buck didn't drop to his son though. That's what he said. So he said if the first buck doesn't drop to his son, we're not signing it, and that's probably what happened. Remember?
Yeah.
So he said the first money should drop. There's nothing unreasonable about that. Nothing unreasonable, but that's what's happened, in my opinion.
Eubank must be the first man. Eubank.
The thing is, Matchmaking is like, you're not changing shit. Because look, Carl had this deal. Andy Josh had this deal, and this is the deal that I'm giving. And that's what was happening. And they should accept it. Why? Because before you, why are we trying to be so hard? Like, you see, I'll give you an example, right? No, I'm not gonna do this, yeah. But Mayweather in negotiations with, and now listen, I'm gonna point to this. Mayweather negotiated with Pacquiao, stipulated you have to take the drug test. Now the fight was all signed. It goes at the end. We want you to take a drug test. They said, what? Where did this come from? No, it's standard. Everyone fired a drug test just to make sure thing. They pulled out. Now, in the end of it, Mayweather was proven right. We should take the drug test. So, in the long run, Eubank will be proven right. The first dollar should be getting to the fighter. I mean, if he has to go out this route to prove his point and to prove that to change boxing where the first money should go to the fighter, then he needs to stick his course. You know, we might be. I'm not gonna just jump off the bandwagon and say Eubank has done the right thing. I think he did the right thing for his son, and I think he needs to stick to that thing, that line of thinking. It's up to Eddie Hearn to fucking move the goalpost. In my opinion, you know, stick to your line of thinking. He wasn't wrong. So the first dollar should drop to his son because Carl Froch and Andy Johnson did it because they don't know about that stuff. They don't really care. That's just my opinion. You know, and maybe we made it hard for Pacquiao, and that fight never happened until when it happened. It was one of the biggest fights in history. So maybe this fight doesn't happen until whenever. And when it does happen, maybe it will be a massive fight than it would initially. Maybe that's how it goes, right?
It might work out in Eubank's benefit in the end if he can put together. Get that Lonsdale belt. Yeah, maybe take out Danny Jacobs or maybe what about the Saunders rematch?
What if this? This how it couldn't work in his favor. If Triple G go over there and break some pay-per-view type records or get close to any of them, and Kell Brook could never do that for himself, if he ever go back to the UK again, he gonna say, "Look, I did these pay-per-views coming from over here." He might not be getting that for $1 million again. He might be shit out of luck.
Golovkin is gonna get no credit for beating up the welterweight.
Not
credit, but ratings. Credit, I'm talking about ratings. I'm talking about buys.
You need credit as well to get them big purses. You need credit as well as ratings.
Yeah, he's supposed to win that fight. No one's going in that fight and thinking Triple G will lose that fight. No one is. It's all on Kell Brook. And Kell Brook comes. All right, let's go to it. Right?
You said no one going to the fight. No one going to the fight. That's what you said.
No. Going into the fight, no one's gonna have Golovkin is supposed to win that fight. No one's giving Kell Brook any shots. So Amir Khan lost against Canelo. A lot of people say Amir Khan, we're going to give him credit, give him big balls.
Boxing fans are not. I'm not going to say stupid, but even boxers are deluded a little bit. Look at my boy Andre. He just seen Canelo wants no parts of him, but he still talks about Canelo like he's the guy for fighting Amir Khan. You think if boxers can do that, you think boxing fans ain't going to do it too? Man, Kell Brook, I mean, the people gonna love Golovkin for doing this shit, man. He's gonna be the A-side as soon as he step in the building. I never seen Kell Brook as love. I never seen Eubank Jr. as love. He's gonna be the show. I mean, like it or not, he ain't getting no super credit from me. But I gotta tell the truth, with the boxing fans, they not super intelligent. Boxers aren't even intelligent, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just facts.
I agree with you because people will say that when Khan came out of the fight, he gonna get big credit. Fuck that, bro. He's got fucking brain damage.
I ain't giving credit for taking the fight. I ain't want to see that fight.
Right.
He got fucked up, bro. And all them people giving this credit, where they now when he's fucking in the hospital and he's got fucking permanent double vision.
He was gonna get all this credit. He called out Danny Garcia the other day. Hey, no one give a fuck. So what? You can call out who you want. No one gives a shit no more. You're the guy who gets knocked out.
Yeah. I like that fight. I like that Danny Garcia versus Khan fight. I take that shit.
To Kell's gonna get fucked up. He could do, he gonna get fucked up, brain damage and all that, and he's fucked up, man.
He could get ruined.
It was natural for Eubank Jr. to face a Golovkin than it was for Kell Brook because he's natural in the way and he's young. You know why I thought he'd get a good shot? He's young, he's hungry. Kell Brook is more or less he's coming into the tail end of his career. You know what I mean? He ain't never faced that. And what Kell Brook's resume getting ready for Golovkin? Has he faced anyone who hits harder than him before? In his whole resume?
He's never faced that kind of power.
Nope.
No. How's that gonna get you? But Eubank was relishing it, bro. Eubank was
his only shot is come out there and leap in and whooping his ass real quick. I'm talking about opening up with shots. And he better hope he hit him in the eye, catch a thumb in the eye or something, because his power alone ain't gonna do it. He gotta injure this man when he punch him, like some foul type injury, or he's getting his ass kicked quickly.
What about this one? When Corey Spinks stepped up, I remember he beat Roman Carmazon. He was a welterweight when he beat Mayorga, and then he went up to 154, beat Roman Carmazon, and then after that he went against Jermaine Taylor. I don't know how people. I don't think when I heard that from coming to the ring, I was like, hey, he's gonna get killed. He did alright, but he's a slick fighter, and he don't have no power. I think Kell probably hits harder than him. But Jermaine Taylor was a different type of fighter. Golovkin is a seek and destroy, hunt you down type of fighter.
Taylor be having mental lapses.
Who did Jermaine Taylor fight just before he fought Corey Spinks.
Winky right.
Winky
Was it
right.
He
Winky
didn't look good in that fight, did he? He's been slipping.
No.
He was slipping from the Hopkins fights a little.
Yeah, but you know what? Golovkin could get hurt by some of Kell's punch. He might get shot by Kell's power though. Now he might feel something for what the fuck. You know what I mean? That might, man.
I say this. He the fastest fighter he ever fought. He'll be the most sudden fighter Golovkin ever fought. The fastest, probably the sharpest puncher he ever fought. But damn, man, it'll be a different story if he was a natural middleweight.
Yeah, that's a welterweight, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he's not really a
guys-
welterweight. He's not really a welterweight, is he? He's not.
no, he's a big welterweight who could be a 154, you know. But I don't see that man hurting Triple G or wanting to open up like that, cause he gonna get countered, man. He gonna get hurt.
He is a welterweight because he's used to taking welterweight punches. That's what makes you a welterweight. If you used to taking
Been there
middleweight
his whole
punches,
career.
yeah, you know what I mean. So I mean, even if he is bigger, he don't know the power of a middleweight. Less a middleweight sparring him with 18, 12 ounce big ass gloves on, you know. So he better come out. He can't be scared. You can't just run from Triple G.
Well,
you can't do it.
Eddie Hearn was theorizing that he's killing himself to get down to 147, and that nobody's really seen Kell Brook fight when he's totally, not having to worry about making weights. They reckon he's two different fighters. So I guess we'll see on the night. I don't see that happening. I don't see that.
Eddie Hearn's the one who sent Lee Purdy out there to get bashed up by Devil Alexander. On the night, listen. He's fighting in London. He's from Sheffield. Why, man? He's got Kell Brook has got it all to go against. And the thing is, let's be real. He's not a big draw. Kell Brook probably needs this fight more than anything. He's not a big draw as Kell Brook.
No, he's not a big draw. No, he's not.
And his fight with Garcia, they were going to make us pay for that. To be honest with you, this is probably the best thing Eddie Hearn did for Kell Brook. It's a big fight. It's a pay-per-view fight over here. We're going to watch it. But this is a massive ask for Kell Brook. It's a massive ask for him. Just be real. It's not even funny, bro.
No, it's not. Strange match.
Man, as soon as he fuck a fight over, he run right to IFL TV and get the story out how he wanted out first.
Yeah, he got that out quick, innit? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I love that shit. Eddie Hearn a fucking sick genius, man.
I'm waiting to hear from the Eubank clan, man. You know what I mean? Hear what they've got to say.
The Sun, like I said, the Sun's already put out his tweet, and that's as much as you're going to get. That doesn't really talk much on social media. If the press room is going to be held, then he'll call Spencer Fury, and they'll do that, and they'll have a press conference. But to be fair, I don't know what more they can say. I don't know what more they can say about this. It's already done, deal.
Yeah, it's done.
They have to be looking.
They're in the cold.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, Danny Jacobs, he reckons he's calling out Triple G today. Too late, Danny. Too late.
Yes, please get out of here, guy.
Shut up, Danny. Danny didn't want to fight Triple G.
I don't know if he on here, but what's his name? Damn, I can't think of the guy name right now. Umar from your same borough, and he's sitting here disowning you in a way. Come on, man. Like, you got it. You been had your shot, and you call him out 2 days ago, man. I can't rock with Danny J. It's sad, man. It's a sad case. You can win 3 belts. Like I said, if you knew you could take those belts easy as some donuts from a baby, you would take $1 million to do it. Everybody needs
that man Jacobs, he's accomplished everything he can in boxing, man. That's basically how he looks at it.
No, bro. No, bro.
The man beat cancer.
Bruh.
God
give you the power to beat cancer.
His Brooklyn rival. You don't need to do nothing else. That's how he's looking at it, man.
Be much. If God give you the power to beat cancer, bruh. If he give you the power to beat cancer, you can't beat Triple. You don't think he can be like, bruh, you finna beat this dude too? You don't believe that?
If he felt like that, he would have jumped in there and been challenged Triple G, man.
And the fact that he haven't makes him open to me and say, bruh, you got no faith, you got no courage, man. I could never be a fan. You been through the ringer, and you won't accept your faith, and you won't have no courage. Well, I'm
gonna give him a little credit. He fought Pirog, and he fought Peter Quillen. He ain't fighting with damn welterweights and junior
he
middleweights.
fought Pirog because he didn't know how good he was, and no one knew how good he was.
That was for a vacant belt.
Yeah,
he thought he would have been a champ that night.
Yeah, he fought with a Euro bum, innit? He had a Euro bum. We'll come out with hands. Piro come out with hands, bro.
But he do got a better resume than Triple G. I give him that. Yeah, he beat he fought Pirog and what's his name? Peter
You
Quillin.
gotta win. You gotta win to have a resume though. You gotta win to say I got resume.
At least he fought him though. If you don't know,
You could take that. You could take that.
Let me finish this. Let me finish this, Lo. But you can't. If you don't challenge yourself, how you know Triple G gonna win unless you challenge yourself?
Good point. I mean, shit, he trying to. Jacobs don't want to accept the challenge. He wanted to, he tried. I mean, I ain't no Triple G fanboy, but at the end of the day, man, it's getting real apparent that when his name come up, people got earwax in their ear. They got
when certain people's name come up, he don't want to fight them either. It's two-way
I
street.
could agree. I could agree, but at 160, they could get that. The people that's at 160 right now, he has sent out. He made the whole division put on skirts.
I'll tell you what, man. Errol Spence is saying Jesse Vargas is salty right now. That's what he said on Twitter.
Jesse Vargas finna get $3 million to fight Tim Bradley.
Well,
I don't want to see top rank fights. They just do that shit too much. Who wants to support top rank? You gonna keep seeing the same fights over and over again?
Yeah, I ain't interested in seeing that fight again.
Bro, I swear to God, y'all right on point.
Well, the thing is, man, like Bradley beat him easy with just the one punch. One punch. Still I got going about the one punch in it. One punch.
Yeah, all Bradley like I ain't gonna get reckless this last round. It's gonna beat him the whole fight. I want to see him because Bradley can't beat Bradley.
Can't beat Bradley.
No.
It's gonna fuck up the welterweight ranking so bad because he's not a top 3 welterweight. He ain't, and he gonna get that win, and they gonna boast him right back in there. Like, bro, like other people deserve a shot, man. They dying for their shot, and he kicked shot after shot. You went to the well 3 times with Pac-Man. You know how many people would cut their right foot off to fight that dude even once? Come on, man. Sick of Bradley, man.
Well,
he earned them Pacquiao fights though.
No, he signed with Top Rank. That's what he did.
Yeah.
Ain't no earning. This is Pacquiao cherry picking.
Nah, he wasn't cherry picking when he fought him the first time and the second time.
He brought a champion from 140. I would at least like to see the champion get some deal in the division, show his wealth in the division. That's a cherry pick to me.
He did beat he beat my man that Abergru.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he did.
He was ranked though. You gotta go by why he was ranked at though.
The same dude Saddam Ali knocked out. You talking about him?
He knocked out later though. That was like you can't go after he knocked out the good 5 years later.
I feel you. Who he'd ever beat though? Who he'd ever beat?
I forgot. He beat some people. He was. But your boy got a good resume. Why he can't get the fight?
You talking about Bradley?
Yeah, Bradley beat a lot of people.
I'm just saying, man. It's enough, man. It's so many people in the division. Many done
like
this.
You don't want to see Bradley in the ring again.
No, it ain't in the. I want to see a new fight. A new fight. He don't want to see a new fight. That's the problem. He want to do like Pacquiao. Like shit, I could rematch my whole career. I want to see Thurman versus the boy. He don't want that. It don't seem like he wanted. He would have never re-signed with Tyrone.
I'm gonna tell you right. If you don't see Bradley fight Jesse Vargas, you would have seen him fight Mike Alvarado.
See, Eubank Jr. was saying I've been shown one contract since my fight with Golovkin was announced. I'm still ready and waiting to sign. See, like, why is everyone just assuming that Eubank is on some bullshit?
Eddie Hearn said it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Listen, you look how quick he ran to fucking IFL London. Quick.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like normally they have a nice line. The man's get any phone. He was desperate to get his PR out there to get the first fucking word in before the Eubank. You know what I mean? I'm talking about audio, not writing. I don't trust Eddie. I don't trust Eddie like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
He went to throw the first punch. Eddie's smart. He throw the first punch.
Yeah. Eddie's smart.
He's an evil genius, man. You gotta be to be in that boxing shit.
Man, I'm sick of all them damn people in the front offices fucking up boxing.
The suits.
They ain't getting hit with no punches, doing too much bullshit.
Matchroom Boxing and K2 Promotions. Fucking hell, man. September the 10th. It's not even far away.
I don't want to see that shit, man. That,
2 months.
Excited. I guess the next big fight, the only fights I'm looking forward to is Andre Ward Kovalev and Victor Postol Crawford. The rest of the year can go.
Yeah, hopefully we get something else.
I don't see it. See, they're going to put all this spin on it, like, oh, we don't know what Brook's going to do, and it's going to be a big event. But this really isn't a good matchup. It's not a good matchup. You know?
Nope.
No, it's not.
Hey, this is a good point. This is a good point coming from a guy on Twitter. It's just a nobody, but he said he's Eubank was the one of the only boxers putting pressure on his promoter to pay him right for Triple G and not Triple G to pay him. He got a point. You know, everybody was wanting K2 to pay that top dollar to them. Eddie, he went to his promoter like, pay me top dollar to give you a great fight, and Eddie didn't do this shit, man. He gave it to the next dude. Gave it to the next
That's
guy.
what Eddie did, man. He had the K2 guys there in negotiation with Eubank, and he didn't want to waste that. He wanted to max that pay-per-view slot out. That's all it was. And Kell Brook said, "Yeah, okay, Ed, I help you out." You know, he was the only guy apart from Eubank. Who else could he have put forward to fight Triple G? Like, because Triple G wouldn't move up to fight. All right, George Groves isn't with Eddie Hearn. Like Callum Smith, he wouldn't fight Callum Smith. He's not going to fight no 168-pounders. I don't think he want the Eubank fight. You know? Messed up shit. But I'll watch it. I don't mind watching him get his ass beat. I don't mind getting his ass beat.
Exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. But we'll see. Maybe Brook might do something.
Just the surprise of it alone kind of make it a little better. Like, they dropped that shit out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, man.
They fucked up a lot of people. You know, like a lot of plans was, I'm getting tickets to the Eubank fight. Shit.
You see,
now this really, I'm going to miss everybody. That's really one of them fights. That's really one of them fights.
Because look, he's maxed out the Joshua big pay-per-views right now. Unless Joshua's fighting Fury or Wilder, I don't think nobody really wants to pay big money to see him knock out Dominic Brazils and Charles Martins right now. But I have to give that a little break.
Yeah, that's going to be a good fight now. Stavern and Joshua.
That's going to be a good fight.
I think Stavern going to get knocked out, though.
That ain't going to be.
You think so?
Yeah.
Nah, it's not going to be a good fight. Too fast. He too fast. Anthony Joshua was solid.
It's too fast.
Stavern just going to eat punch after punch.
Yeah, he's just going to eat punches, man. Hi, God. I tell you, his best. He should go. You see, Brazil did attempt to go to the body, but he was just too weak and beaten down by the time he was doing it. Maybe if Stavern can get to Joshua's body and slow them legs.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Beats. Hopefully he drinks some water this fight.
Yeah. Drink some H2O. The WBC heavyweight champion didn't know that you're supposed to drink at least 1 liter of water every single day, even if you ain't boxing. He didn't know that. He didn't know that.
Yeah, he said he didn't know he was supposed to drink some water.
Yeah. Basic. that is basic nutrition knowledge in 2014 or 15, whenever the fight took place.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's
basic
nutrition knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what being pure.
Absolutely ridiculous. So I think like Josh is going to take a little rest. So they're going to switch things. But Eddie Hearn can't lose right now. He's gonna get people turned. That pay-per-view is gonna do how much? Because as soon as people, even the casuals here, Triple G's coming to London to fight a Matchroom fighter. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna be all on it. Hyping up Kell Brook. You know, they're gonna turn up, roaring in the stadium. People gonna buy the pay-per-views. So Eddie Hearn has the Midas touch right now. You know what I mean? He has the money printing skills right now. Good luck to him. Good luck to you, Eddie. You know what I mean?
I wonder how far a flight from Kazakhstan is to London.
I don't know.
You don't live in Kazakhstan, man.
No, I'm talking about the fans that got over there.
There's only a few people from Kazakhstan who can afford Come to London to watch that fight. Ain't not many. Ain't many.
You know what they gonna do for an ultra shit, man? I know people that spend their last dollar on less, man. Triple G, they
there was in New York though when I seen Triple G versus Gale at MSG.
yeah.
It was deep. Them Kazakhstan fans. You know what I mean?
Don't they live in America though? Them ones.
Yeah. Those definitely live out there.
Yeah.
I can see him spending the last 100 or so on the Triple G as close as possible.
But they got no money to fly out there, man. That's Borat country.
Yeah.
I really see the UK. I really see the UK on Triple G side. Period.
They're
though,
mountain
man.
people, man. They can't afford no big plane ticket and ringside seat and hotel and everything there. Oh, there might be a couple people who got money out there who could do it, but for the most part, can't do that. Can't do that. The only thing I can hope for Brook is that he don't get his brains beat out. It's the only thing I can hope for him.
I'm going to miss everybody.